cargo handling made easy. Hi, I'm the reefer specialist, and I'm here to tell you how and why proper cargo handling is important for the quality of your products. We all know that refrigeration of perishable products is essential to keep them fresh for an extended period of time. Why? Well, because fresh products will keep respiring after being harvested, a process that generates heat and natural gases, which later on might affect the practical shelf life. That's basically why we have reefers, to cool down the cargo and minimize the natural deterioration of products during shipment. But did you know that you indirectly impact the temperature inside the container when you stuff your cargo? Probably not, but that's a fact, simply because the optimal temperature depends on the right airflow. And the right airflow very much depends on correct packaging and stowage of the cargo. Cargo preparation. Before even getting to the actual stuffing, however, you should know that the main purpose of a reefer container is to maintain the temperature of products, not lower it. Or, that's not entirely true. Some commodities, like citrus, can in fact be stuffed at ambient temperature, as most of our reefer units can actually quick cool the product, thereby bypassing the need for cold storage and extra product handling, saving time, warehouse capacity, and not least, money for the shipper. However, this very much depends on the specific products, and for the majority of cargoes shipped in reefer containers, we still recommend that you pre-cool the product down to set point temperature before stuffing into the container. And the faster you cool down the product after harvest, the longer shelf life and better food quality you will be able to offer your clients. But remember, pre-cool the cargo, not the container. If the container is pre-cooled, then the cold air will meet the warmer ambient air when the container doors are opened, and condensation will quickly build up. Some of this will stick to the interior of the container and apply humidity to the packaging material, which in some cases can damage your cargo. Stowing chilled cargo. When stuffing chilled cargo, it's very important that cool air can pass freely through the cargo at all times, ensuring that heat and respiration gases are continuously being removed. To do this, cargo should preferably be loaded on pallets, using packaging material with unrestricted symmetrical air holes. Air, however, always takes the path of least resistance. To ensure the right airflow up through the cargo, Maersk Line recommends to cover the floor area where no cargo is placed with cardboard or another type of cover material. If this isn't done, well, then the cool air will only reach some of your cargo, and very little will actually pass through the boxes as intended. Stowing frozen cargo. For frozen cargo, Maersk Line recommends block stowage. Here, cargo should be stacked as a solid block, leaving no space between cartons, and no space between the cargo and the walls of the container. This will allow air to circulate around the entire load, and thereby remove heat produced by the reefer unit itself, or the ambient air penetrating the container roof and walls. To enable the right airflow, also remember to never stuff above the red load line, or beyond the end of the T-floor in the back of the container. This, by the way, goes for both frozen and chilled cargo types. Well, that's the big picture of reefer cargo handling. You can find more information about pre-treatment, stuffing, and reefers in general right here on our website. We also recommend that you take a look at our reefer container checklist that summarizes all the things to remember when stuffing a reefer container. After all, the essence of your business is the quality of your products. And the quality is very much dependent on how well you handle your cargo from the time of harvest until you stuff it into a Maersk Line reefer container. The rest we will take care of.